praises due unto the Most High. As we think about enduring, right? We talk about enduring whatever sufferings, whatever persecutions, whatever afflictions, whatever trials, temptations, things of that nature. How often do we think about it from the standpoint of enduring with patience that doesn't lead to anger? This morning when I was doing my studies, or I was just doing my regular reading, and just coming across so many different precepts, I started to really focus on that idea concerning endurance and anger, that we should have so much patience as we endure that even though we get frustrated, because we're waiting for that breakthrough, we're waiting for that season to change, we're waiting for things to really work out in our favor, we're waiting for that season to just be over in our life. Frustration comes, but that frustration shouldn't lead us to anger, because anger is in the bosom of a fool. Anger doesn't lead to anything that's righteous. And to be honest with you, anger is not pleasing to the Most High when we're going through this season where we have to endure. Whenever you may encounter that season. I make these videos dealing with the patience to endure because we're all going to face that season in which we're going to have to endure. It doesn't matter what. No matter if you're rich, no matter if you're poor, no matter if you're up, middle, below, it doesn't matter. There's nothing that's uncommon unto man, but all things are common unto man as it pertains to living this life, right? We're all going to have what you will call common experiences. And one of those common experiences is a season of change, where those who have been at the top will come to the bottom, those who are at the bottom will come to the top. And so with that being the case, how do you adapt to that season of change? And in the last video that I did, I talked about enduring lawfully. And one way that we endure lawfully is by us actually remaining patient and not being overcome by the spirit of anger that leads to lawlessness. There is indeed a righteous anger, right? When you have a righteous indignation towards those things that are not pleasing towards the Most High. But in your season of endurance, that time in which your faith is being tested, it doesn't do you any good to be angry, because that anger will then lead to envy. That anger will then lead to jealousy. That anger will lead to you quarreling, nitpicking, fault finding, all these different things, throwing up questions that really are not pertaining to wisdom, but more so just a venting session, right? And it's nothing wrong with venting as long as your venting is producing godly fruit, right? But what do you do when you're frustrated and you have all these pent up emotions? I will say, and it sounds so cliche, trust me, I know it sounds so cliche, but that's the moment in which you should go and pray, seek the Most High. That's why the scripture says in James 1, verses 5 all the way to 8, that if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High. For the Most High will give unto us the wisdom that's needed. But we can't ask with a double mind, but we have to ask in faith. I'm going to do another video where we talk about the double mind, but I just wanted to drop that nugget. Even as you're enduring, but endure with much patience. Don't allow anger to get the best of you.